A woman disappears. A husband reports her missing. Police find nothing but silence until a recording surfaces showing her last minute alive. A countdown, a confession, a killer she trusted. This is the case known as Her Last Minute, a story that proves you never truly know someone until it's too late. Before she became a headline, before her name echoed in courtrooms and newsrooms, Anna Wells was ordinary, a school librarian who loved old books, evening jogs, and quiet Sundays. She baked muffins for neighbors, sent birthday cards on time, and never left the house without saying, "I love you," to her husband, Mark. Mark, her college sweetheart, the charming one with the perfect smile, the one everyone said was lucky to have Anna. They looked like a dream couple. No children yet, but hope in their eyes. A small home, a tidy routine, life soft and predictable. No one imagined darkness lived inside that house. No one imagined it slept beside Anna every night. Thursday, 6:45 p.m. Anna tied her shoes like she always did, jogging leggings, light jacket. She kissed Mark on the cheek. "Anna, be back in an hour." Mark, smiling. "I'll leave dinner warm." Neighbors saw her pass by, waving, smiling, earbuds in. She always returned by 8 p.m., but at 8:30, she wasn't home. At 9:15, still nothing. At 10:02 p.m., Mark called the police. His voice was steady, controlled, no panic, just detail. The first officer later said, "He sounded concerned but not shaken, like someone reporting a lost item, not a missing wife." Police searched the jogging route. No broken branches, no phone, no struggle. She was simply gone. 2 days later, Anna's sister Emily received a text from Anna's phone. "Don't look for me, I need time alone." Police labeled Anna as voluntary missing, case closed, or so they thought. But Emily knew Anna. Anna was caring, present, responsible. She wouldn't leave their mother who needed daily medication. She wouldn't text instead of calling. And she never used short sentences when upset. One phrase in the message stood out: "I need time alone." Anna never used the word alone. She used space, breathing room. Emily told police, "Someone else sent that message. My sister didn't write that." Something felt staged, but there was no proof yet. Investigators traced the phone signal. Just one last ping from an abandoned warehouse outside town late the night she vanished. They searched it. Dust, rusted tools, graffiti on walls. It looked empty. Until Detective Harris noticed something odd. Scratch marks on a wooden beam, deep enough to break nails. Near it, a dark smudge, later confirmed as human blood, but not enough to identify. The warehouse had no security cameras, no witnesses, just silence. Anna had been there. They just didn't know why. As days passed, police began observing Mark more closely, not accusing, just watching. And the man who once looked calm started cracking. His story about the evening changed slightly each interview. First he said Anna left at 7 p.m., then 6:45, then 7:10. He mixed up what she wore. He couldn't recall what movie he said he watched while waiting. Neighbors told police they heard an argument days before Anna vanished, loud, heated. But it stopped quickly, followed by laughter. Strange laughter. Mark insisted it was nothing, just marriage stress. But on Anna's laptop, investigators found a draft email unsent. "Emily, I need to talk. I found something about Mark. Something bad. I'm scared." She never finished the message, never hit send, but the intent was clear. Anna discovered something she wasn't meant to see. Mark's house was searched. Living room, kitchen, bedroom, all normal. But the basement door was locked. Mark claimed the key was missing. Police broke it open. What they found wasn't gore. It was calculation. A chair bolted to the floor. Rope fibers, dried tears on fabric, a camera on a tripod, batteries, duct tape, and on the table, a digital timer, exactly 60 seconds. In the corner, a small safe. Inside, an SD card labeled "Her Last Minute." Officers played it in silence. Anna was tied. Tears streaked down her face, her voice shaky but steady enough to speak. "Anna, Mark, please, whatever I saw, we can fix it." Mark appeared on camera. No mask, no hesitation. Mark, you shouldn't have opened my laptop. Anna, I was just paying a bill, I didn't know. Mark, but now you do, and you sent Emily the proof. Anna, crying, I didn't send it. Mark, you typed it. He placed the timer in front of her, pressed start, 60 seconds. Mark, 1 minute to convince me why you should live. Anna, we're married, I love you. Mark, love isn't evidence. She begged, promised silence, promised loyalty. At 20 seconds, she whispered, you don't have to do this. Mark, I already did. At 5 seconds, she said quietly, Emily will know. The timer hit 0 per. Mark stepped behind her. The video cut out, her final minute. Police stormed the house. Mark didn't resist. He just looked tired, as if waiting for this moment. He said 3 chilling words. It had to happen. He confessed without remorse. Why? Mark was embezzling charity funds. Anna found evidence on his laptop. She drafted the email. He found it before she sent it. Instead of stopping his scheme, he stopped her. Anna's body was later found buried near the warehouse foundation. Her last words confirmed. She didn't blame him. She warned him. She protected the truth, even when she couldn't save herself. Mark is serving life without parole. No appeals, no second chances. Emily keeps Anna's last minute saved in a folder she rarely opens, not out of pain, but remembrance. Because Anna's final 60 seconds were not just fear, they were courage. Proof that even in terror, she fought to speak truth. The case inspired new legal measures for digital domestic monitoring and missing person urgency. Her story saved others. Her silence didn't. Weeks passed. The town slowly returned to routine. People went back to work, children returned to school, and headlines faded into new tragedies. But for Emily, healing didn't come that easily. She still felt Anna everywhere. In photographs, in messages never opened, in recipes scribbled in notebooks, in the echo of her laughter in the hallway. She lit a candle each night and placed it beside Anna's framed picture, refusing to let her memory vanish the same way the world moved on. But something about the case still bothered her. One detail, tiny, subtle, but sharp enough to keep her awake at night. The SD card containing Anna's final minute was labeled 1. 1, not final, not only, not last, just 1. A number that implied something terrifying. There could be a 2, maybe a 3, maybe more. Emily couldn't ignore the thought. Anna's story did not end in the basement. It continues in every question Emily now holds, in every clue she uncovered, in every truth still buried beneath layers of silence and fear. Her final minute was tragic, but it was also courageous. In her last moments, she fought not for herself, but for the truth, for justice, for someone to finish what she could not. And now that burden, that mission, belongs to the living, to Emily, to investigators, to anyone brave enough to dig deeper and follow the trail Anna left behind. Because monsters don't disappear when the headline fades. They wait, quiet, patient, confident that the world will forget. But this time, the world won't. Anna's voice survived through video, through evidence, through the people who loved her. And because of that, her story is not a tragedy. It's a warning, a spark, a beginning. Let her last minute become the reason someone listens, the reason someone leaves a dangerous home, the reason someone pays attention to the signs they once ignored. Anna died in fear, but she left behind strength. And as long as her truth is remembered, she never truly disappears. If this story moved you, like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, stay aware, stay safe, and never ignore the feeling that something isn't right, because sometimes a single minute can change everything.